Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, I got some important stuff to talk about, and it's really important to me that it gets brought up how much the females are being degraded around YouTube in anime. It is probably the most ultimate disrespectful way for the United States government to say to the females, you submitted and you're our bitch. That's basically what it's saying when they have all the kids dressing up in slutty clothes, because you don't see the boys doing that. You don't see the boys with contorted tongues, with pink faces. You don't see them getting demasculized, but you see the ladies getting defeminized, but you don't see the boys getting demasculized. And the issue is that the males have too much morale. The males have too much morale, and you ladies are just gonna have to start making anime videos of guys being slayed, of their ego, pride, cockiness, and proud. You're just gonna have to really let them know, like, hey, listen up. I don't give a fuck how big your balls are. I don't give a fuck what those nutsacks do to your energy level. I don't give a fuck. I got tits. I got tits, and I'll fucking drown you with my milk if I have a kid. I'm just as fucking gnarly as you. I don't give a fuck what you are. You women really have to let the men know that enough is enough. That we're not gonna be, degraded, because I'm a Leo snake. And I'm a fixed fire sign. And the snake and the Leo are considered feminine signs, which means I'm very loyal towards females. And the reason why I see females as the dominant sex is because, like I said in my other videos, is that they have a double more archetypes, and that means brains, in my opinion. And why would you defeminize something that has more archetypes? It just doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Is there an event going on around the galaxy that's going to be having, women feeling more powerful, more confident, feeling more individual, not part of the herd, part of the crowd? Like, which is it that just seems to have this pumping machine of just demasculizing women, defeminizing them? If anything, there needs to be equality if they're going to have videos like that with little boys, you know, with their fucking legs in the air, showing their face on their backs. Let that. Okay, let's see how the fuck they look now. How do you feel, boys? How do you feel, men? With the fucking look on your face of shame, where it looks like you fucking have your legs in the air and you're taking like a dick up your ass. How the fuck do you feel now? So you women are really gonna have to step it up and let the men know, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just as dangerous. I'm just as capable. And without me, you're the bigger bitch. Because you're going to go out and find some guy's ass to fuck. So that's it. It is what it is. And you got to start treating the men how they're fucking acting. Like programs. Like they're just a fucking thing. Like they're fucking, like they're a flu. Like they're a cold. Like they're a whole bunch of germs that make a fucking disease like AIDS. Like it's fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing. You got to start treating men like they're AIDS. Like they're things. Like there's something vile. And they'll reflect on that. Because the men are trying to have the women carry all the shame for all the bullshit that's going on. And what they're going to do is they're like, man, there's a lot of freaking stress going on. There's a lot of stress going on. What's going to happen? They're like, Well, we wanted to have stress relief. Okay, well then where's the boys and the men with their fucking legs in the air, looking like they're full of shame? Where's the sex release for women, if that's where you're getting at? So to have equality, you know, you got to have individuality. But there's no individuality when it seems like it's a fixed frame thing that seems to be uh, doing the same thing, showing females, some of them looking really fucking shamed. Another thing I want to talk about is I've talked about this on the old videos, but about the whites having too many privileges, and it is jealousy. It is. I am jealous, and I'm gonna call it out just like they want me to call it out. I'm gonna call it out so you answer for me, and you take the shame. So the reason why the whites are the way they are, the reason why they're so radical, is because of the inbred thinking that they have, and all the spirit that they have inside them makes them explosive. Think about it. The gunpowder's white, the spirit's white, and the spirit has the ability to make itself fucking explode. The white spirit is explosive. So whatever freaking reptilians or spirits that are connected, we're going to need help from other spirits. We're going to need help from the gold spirits. We're going to need help from the purple spirits. We're going to need help from all the other different colors, whatever. If they're not spirits, I apologize. It's whichever you call yourself, but we're going to need your help to help rape down the explosive white spirit. We're going to have to tame it down. We're going to have to make it carry the shame. That way it reflects through the multi-galaxies and loses popularity, and more stop thinking about it, and it starts losing energy, because this is how the spirits, that's one of the ways that these things have energy, is by literally having this wide stream multi-galaxy popularity. And they just get off on it. You know, it's true. It's really true. The more you're known, the more powerful you are. The more you're known, even if you get fucking erased from existence permanently, whatever little thing that's not being watched that knows what you're doing, you could fucking manifest from there and fucking re-virus all over the fucking mainframe and go viral. That's the fucking power of the popularity. Another way that they survive is that they molest your fucking spirit, and they swab from generations of inbred galaxies into your body, and they use it as an escape route to other creatures if they ever agree to play. To say, look, here's the food right here. We gave the scent. They know what it is. That's another way. So if you ever see the spirit, be wary, because the fucking spirit is connected to everything. You just don't know. It's hella molesting you because it wants to survive. You know, but if it wants to survive, then you know, if it knows what you're thinking subconsciously and what you're gonna do, and it's connected to the fucking crystals and diamonds, what threat are you really? It's just making a show out of you. So that's another example of it being too explosive, like fucking white gunpowder. And we have to really fucking rape and demoralize the white spirit to let it know its place around the galaxy. There's just a lot of contradiction that's going on around everything that I've been looking at, and I swear I just do a few minutes. It's not even hours. It's not even a half an hour of research, and I find this stuff out just like, what? You know, just like, it's ridiculous. Just do some research on vocabularies. You'd be like, my God, I've been speaking a broken language for a long time. And like, I don't see why they don't have educational channels teaching you the fucking verbs and the nouns of the fucking basic fundamentals, because every time you go to work, and you're talking about something else. Sorry if I sound like a fucking dick. And you're talking about something else other than fucking work. Like, really, who gives a fuck about your kids? Who has big, important things to talk about? And I just don't want to get caught up in that shit. I just don't. So, just keep in mind that when you work in a place, you're defined. You're defined, and you know, irregardless, if you're grown up hearing that family friend, don't. It's not the blight. It's not the blight. It's not the status quo in the place. Even if it is a company and it's run by a family, it's run by something that ain't your family. Now, if you find your way into their fucking pants, you know, congratulations. Congratulations, you're just another swabbed name of the fucking parlays in the dry docks. But you really just need to start having self-respect, women, and you really need to start fighting. Because if you don't, whatever this distraction's going on of this sex release, like, you really don't want to be the fucking, you don't want to be the bitch, ladies. You just really don't. You know, it's hell embarrassing to get paid less money when you're just as much as qualified. And now, with this political fucking climate, you have to fucking take the fucking heat and carry the shame and deal with them fucking saying you're our property and our bitch. So you ladies really need to whatever you're doing, it ain't working as much as it should. Because you're really being demoralized by men left and right. And if you're afraid to die, just remember, you can go to the very top. The very top. Leave the entirety of this fucking place. Because most of them that are fucking doing bullshit is because they're in fucking timeout anyways. They're trapped there for eternity, or they're just there because they fucking got in trouble. So really, they're the biggest shame. They're the biggest embarrassment. They're actually welfare benefits that are fucking acting out like a thing. Like a broken fucking light bulb. So they're the biggest shame. They're just trying to have you women on this planet carry the shame. So just know now that they're the biggest rejects. Because, hey, listen, I'm on welfare too. I'm on welfare, and I'm not ashamed of it. Like, me, personally, the only thing that really makes me relevant is the telepathy that I have. So I'm not this high and mighty creature who thinks I'm something fucking great. I know I'm something great because out of all those sperms, I made it. And the probabilities of me making it through all those fucking dead ends is really, really great. So I'm not going to let that go to waste. And I'm not going to carry anyone else's shame just because there's some fucking love dump that got played by some other fucking alien that's smarter than them, that made a fucking song out of them, having them carry the tone of the fucking frame thing mentality. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.